Welcome back to Unfiltered. UFOs are often portrayed like $3 bills, the Easter Bunny, and an honest liberal. In other words, completely fake. But through the years, presidents and politicians have made their case that UFOs are real.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
We hope it's not an adversary here on Earth that has that kind of technology. But it's something.
In short, things that we are observing that are difficult to explain.
Can you tell us where it was seen?
Actually, all over the world. There have been sightings all over the world.
Now, just this week, Congress quietly voted to change the definition. Did you see this? Of UFO to eliminate the term man-made. Interesting. Joining me now is UFO researcher Nick Pope. Nick, thanks for joining us. But do you find it suspicious the way that Congress changed this definition away from man-made? Is there some kind of other agenda here I'm missing?
Well, I think what's happened is that Congress has expressed interest in this before. There have been classified briefings. There's been one public hearing back in May. But every time we get bogged down in this debate, well, is it drones, maybe our own secret black project tech? Is it adversarial tech from China or Russia? Or is it something else? So what's happened now is Congress has said basically, look, if it's drones, fine, but we're interested. We got people interested in drones. We're interested in the other stuff. Could it be extraterrestrial? That's what we want answered.
Nick, here's one of the things that has me and a lot of my listeners concerned on these shows here. It seems like for decades, you've been following this, that this was the kind of stuff you were accused of like wearing a tinfoil hat if you even mentioned it. And now not only is it being mentioned in, serious circles, whatever you want to call them, but it's being openly talked about in congressional hearings. I mean, it makes me wonder, do they know something? Did something happen that we don't know about? Why this shift?
I don't know if they know something or just suspect something. I mean, I used to investigate these for the UK government at the Ministry of Defence, and we used to downplay this subject, and it was always deny and debunk. But you're right. Yeah, the narrative has changed in the last few years and months. And I don't know, maybe James Webb Space Telescope has something to do with it. Maybe they think they might find something. NASA, of course, are just beginning to gear up their own study into UFOs. So, I mean, whatever we're dealing with, we could be in game-changing, paradigm-busting territory. And of course, we've got all the pilots and radar operators seeing this and all the Navy videos. It's all happening.
Yeah. Nick, last question. I got about a minute left. Multiple sensors, apparently, I'm sure you read the report, have picked these things up. And there doesn't seem to be a terrestrial technology explanation. This isn't something they just threw out there. There's actual sensor data saying, hey, these things are there. It's something. It's not an oasis you saw in the desert because you were thirsty.
That's right. I mean, last year's preliminary assessment from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence said just that. These things have been seen by pilots, tracked on radar, filmed. They're on electro-optical, weapons seeker. I mean, this is not just misidentifications and hoax. There is a tangible phenomenon. Congress wants answers, and the DOD and the intelligence community must now deliver those answers for the American people.
Nick, thanks for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.